All right, what's up? This is a quick tutorial video. We're going to use Google Chrome to install a read-only copy of MetaMask, quote unquote read-only. We're just not going to store funds to it. So that's why I call it read-only. So we're not going to mess with seed phrase backup or anything. Some people might get upset about that, but I know how to not screw up and use the wrong Ethereum address. So if I'm not planning on using a copy of MetaMask, which I don't do, I use hardware wallets. Shout out hardware wallets. I use hardware wallets, so I don't ever keep my MetaMask seeds anymore. I just clearly mark the default address and then I turn off the reminder and move on. So without further ado, let's go to full screen, Google Chrome. Let's get a little bit of larger screen action here so we can see what's going on without going to our StreamYard watermark. Okay, so assuming people have Google Chrome installed, assuming they're familiar with it, your account, if you sign into Chrome, would be right here. If that's the case, what you could do if you wanted to, say, keep track of a set of addresses, like if you had a friend or a business partner or something, and they had provided you with their public addresses and you wanted to be able to go back and periodically check out and see how their stakes are doing, this is how you could do that. You would add, continue without an account because you're not going to worry about trying to get their Google account. Name it something like friend or client name person or LLC. Is that right? You get the point. So some kind of name, pick a color if you want. Leave this checked by default because that'll give you a handy shortcut on the desktop. All right, so now we got a new copy. Don't need that. Do that again. All right, we need MetaMask. Let's hit the web store. Hey, look, there it is. Always make sure that it's verified. Add to Chrome. Add extension. Okay. Don't need to sync to other accounts because we're not signed in anyways. Right. So let's go ahead and, because I'm not going to store any funds here, I'm going to clearly mark it and I'm going to turn off the reminders and I'm not going to save the seed phrase. I'm not importing a seed phrase, so I'm going to create a new one. No, I don't want to be tracked. Not storing anything in here, so I'm just going to set PASSWORD1 exclamation point. PASSWORD1 exclamation point. If you were paying attention, notice the word password all lowercase. The number 1. Oh, yeah, it doesn't like that so much. Let's try this again. 8 characters minimum. Oh, hey. No matchy. One more time. Derp. Password 1. There we go. Super non-secure password. Don't care. Not put anything in it. I suggest you use hardware wallets instead of MetaMask, but if you're going to use the default MetaMask address, please watch this and follow the instructions. Keep your seed words carefully concealed away from cameras and eyes. I don't care about these words because I'm never going to use them to generate addresses that I'm going to send funds to. And to underscore that, as soon as I get into the wallet, the first thing I do is go to the default account. Notice there's no remove or delete account option. So my next option is to go to account details, hit the pencil, highlight account 1, and change it. Big capital letters. Don't use Right. Got our final warning there. So now what we need is a copy of, going back to the web store. I guess I could use this tab, but oh well. We need CustomHex. CustomHex. There it is. Add it to Chrome. Add the extension. All right, it's added. And we're going to pin CustomHex and MetaMask. So now that's what these little instructions are, showing you how to use the puzzle piece to open the menu and pin both of these so that they don't auto hide behind the puzzle. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, we have MetaMask. I'm just going to close these tabs, open a new tab. We're going to do https://go Right, first time you load the site with a new copy of MetaMask, every time you start up a new instance of Chrome and reiterate or basically start this process from the beginning, you're going to have to allow the go.hex.com site to connect to that instance of MetaMask. So remember, you're actually using MetaMask. You're just using CustomHex. You'll see how it works in a second, but you're using CustomHex as like a wrapper on top of MetaMask. And then that wrapper has the address that you're actually trying to view, because that address is the one that we have no funds on, and we don't ever put funds on it because speaking of that, I got a little ahead of myself. I renamed this, but I didn't go turn off the reminder. Again, this might upset people, but this is how I do it because I do not store funds on the MetaMask default wallet. So to review, bubble, settings, advanced, scroll to the bottom, dismiss secret recovery phrase, backup reminder, and then it won't annoy you to save the worthless recovery seed for this read-only wallet. All right, moving on. So we have Hex loaded up. We've got it connected to MetaMask. Now we need an address to emulate. So what I'm going to do is go to PulseLead. Yeah, //pulselead.xyz. By the way, while it's loading, shout out to Hex2Learn on Twitter, also known as The Famous. He's the one that told me about this plugin, and I think it's really handy. I like it. Thanks, Famous. Right. So let's see if we can find a juicy one. 33. View transactions. All kinds of stuff. Let's see what we got here. Right. Highlight, copy. Now, what we do is go back to Hex, go to the staking site. Now we'll use CustomHex. Since we had already right-clicked and copied that address from PulseLead, now we just click and you see it adds there, this is actually why this history down here is why I say you should use a separate instance of Chrome for each client or person that you want to track, because you can just click through the history and add things up. That's boring. One stake. Let's see if we can get one. It's a little more juicy. Let's see. Found one earlier. Maybe it's number 30. That could be it. That's a whole lot of X. Right click, copy, CustomHex, click to paste. See what we got. Here we go. That's interesting. Yeah, not bad. 946 million, sir. Not bad at all. Oh, those are all past stakes. Never mind. Let's find a real staker. Come on. Where are you? Maybe 40? Highlight, right click, copy. CustomHex, click to paste and load. There we go. There we go. So you see, we got an early dude. First stake day 3. Actually, first stake was sort by start. Yeah, all the original stakes started day 3. All right. Again, this is to be nosy or to verify things you need to verify. 94 million. That is well done. A lot of stakes starting day 3. So this is somebody that entered early. If you want to also see what their behavior is like, you can also emulate claim. Looky there. We got a Bitcoiner. That, did they stick around? What are we claiming? 32 Bitcoin. So started with 429,000 freemium. And they stuck around for the long haul. That is awesome. So now we know. What are we doing? Slow clap in the chat there. Slow clap in the comments section for Pulse Lead XYZ rank number 40, your real one. Took your free BTC claim and then you took your you laid it out on the table. Well done. All right. I think everybody gets the point. We're gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching.